made sure they upped the police around here when you niggas came out.
What do the word Bible even stand for? You tell me. What do the word Bible even stand for?
I ask all people. Show me where God said we can't do it. Holy books, collection of books.
What do the B-I-B-L-E stand for?
Hey, you know what? Hey,
let me tell you.
Black Messiah, Jesus the Christ, that actually walked the earth, the Son of God, he warned us about that right there. And this is never taught in the Christian church. Watch this. Matthew 24, I think it's 3.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 3. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privily, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be?
Because he prophesied about the end times to come. The time we living in right now, while everybody out here is living the good times, like Christ said, is as in the days of Noah, they shall be eating and drinking and marrying, and the Son of Man gonna come like a thief in the night. Now keep reading.
And what shall be the sign of thy coming?
When are you gonna be coming? It's when everybody think it's all good in the neighborhood and we out here to kick it on a Friday night and live our best life. Because YOLO, you only live once. Keep reading.
And the end of the world. And Jesus answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you.
Jesus said what?
Take heed that no man deceive you.
How did a man deceive us in believing that Jesus looked like them? What did they do? They painted a picture to look like them. You have never looked, check this out, and this is how important the deception is, where you gotta know. God looks like that, right? Jesus looked like that with woolly hair. They gave us this image of a white man right here, right? What type of hair do our women love? I'm gonna talk to the man right now. Sister though, because she already got natural hair. What type? Well, like what? They're like weave, right? That don't come out of black folk head. That came from this right here. Read what Jesus said again.
Take heed that no man deceive you.
Because in the deception of what Jesus looked like, you're going to learn to hate yourself as a race. That's why, look, check this out. I'll tell you this right now. You think if a white person jog through the hood, do black people touch them? Hell no. But if our old people is in the hood and he got some Jordans and he ain't from around here, what's the first thought black people gonna do? What's the first thought, black people, if he ain't from our hood? That nigga about to get got. Why? Because we've been deceived of what the image of Jesus looked like. We have learned to hate ourselves instead of loving our own people. Keep reading in that.
For many shall come in my name.
For what?
Many shall come in my name.
Check this out. It says many shall come in my name. Now here's the thing. Who's the many that came and said Jesus looked like us? Read it again.
For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ.
What religion on the earth came and said Jesus looked like us? Because it didn't say one person, it said many. What religion? What religion was it? Christianity. And he asked you earlier, right? He asked you earlier, where we going? What we doing? We can't be on the sidewalk?
Supposed to be inside.
Oh, inside the barricades. Hey, officers, y'all want us here? Okay. Back up. Okay. All right. Go ahead. I need a sign for it.
Turn the corner. Cat a corner? Yeah. Cat a corner.
All right, hey, brothers and sisters, here we go. No, leave it right here. We're still on this. So it said that many, read it again.
Give him space.
For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ.
Many
Many said, now watch out for that right there. It said, many will come in my name saying, I am Christ. The many people it's talking about is a religion. Christianity came and said that they are the representatives of Jesus Christ and started a religion by it. Okay. He said, beware of that because that religion will deceive you and they will use Christ as a scapegoat for it. Here's the question, I'm going to prove it to you. Let's see. For God so loved the world that he what? Damn! It's amazing that y'all know that. Now watch this, sister. Watch the deception. Watch this. What verse 15 say? What verse 15 say? What verse 14 say? What verse 1 say? Who is he even talking to in that chapter? Do you know? I just want to know. Do you know? I don't. You know? You know what that's called? Deception. Right. You've been deceived to believe out of because no other religion. I know from what I know, Islam does not go around saying John 3:16 for God so loved the world. Islam don't say that, right? Buddhism don't say that either, right? Hinduism, you ever heard that? The one religion that says that is Christianity, right? Now check this out. Yeah.
You guys are reading out of the Bible, but you don't say
right. Now look how we read out of it. Read it again. Pay attention to these words. Read verse 3, 4. Verse 4. And Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. That's what happened. We are reading out of the Bible. You've been deceived to believe that the Bible got anything to do with Christianity. It does not.
But what do y'all believe in? What do y'all believe in? What do y'all believe in? What do y'all believe in?
We believe that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. We're not out here teaching you religion. We are teaching you who you are in the Bible. And the Bible is a history book. We've been deceived by that image right there to believe that the Bible is a religious book when it has nothing to do with religion. I'm going to prove it to you. Watch this. Watch this. You look confused. Watch this. What day do Christians go to church on?
Depends on Saturday or Sunday.
What day do the majority go?
Saturday.
Okay, and look, because I'm in the same place I was. I grew up Baptist. Baptists go to church on the seventh day, on the first day of the week, Sunday, right? Now let's see, Exodus chapter 20, and let's see what God said to do, and let's see if that religion that claims that they have the knowledge of Jesus Christ, let's see if they do what Jesus did. Read it. Exodus chapter 20, verse 8. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. That's what you mentioned, right? You said Saturday or Sunday. What Saturday is what day? It's the what? It's the seventh. It's the seventh day, right? She said six, that's what I'm saying. It's the Sabbath day. It's the seventh day of the week, right? Now, Christians go to church on, majority go to church on the seventh day or the first day. The first day, right? Which would be what day? Well, Sunday. Read it again. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. It didn't say remember the first day of the week to keep it holy. But Christians do what? With the same Bible that we read from, they show up to church and worship God on the seventh day or the first day.
But how about y'all believe?
Wait a minute, let's ask that question. We're going to build. What day do the majority of Christians go to church to worship God? Is it the seventh day or the first day of the week?
It could be any day you want it to be.
The first day of the week.
It could be any day you want it to be.
Okay. You know why it can't be any day? You know why it can't be? Because you didn't make days. God did. God did.
God made days.
Yeah, and he told us when to worship him. I'm not telling you when to worship God. God is. Read it again. Remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy. I didn't write the Bible. God did. He told
God didn't write the Bible. God didn't write the Bible.
He did?
No, there was scholars that wrote the Bible. There were scholars that wrote the Bible. God didn't write the Bible. There were scholars that wrote the Bible.
Okay, all right. So you're telling me that Peter was a scholar?
Yes, they were.
They were fishermen.
They were fishermen.
Wait a minute. No, because when Jesus met the disciples, disciples. He said, follow me, I will make you what?
Before his name was Jesus, what was it?
Oh, we ain't going to all that. All right, let's stay here.
Before Jesus, what was it?
Seventh day, right? Most Christians go to church and worship him on the first day of the week. Let's see what Jesus did. Luke 4, verse 16.
What God do y'all serve?
Huh?
What God do y'all
The God of
serve?
the Bible.
What God is the Bible?
Yeah, God of the Bible. Sit here and listen long enough and we'll answer that question.
Is it Jehovah?
So let's get back to this right here. Let's see what Jesus did. Read that. Correct. Hey, what's that quote that people say? What's that quote that people say? What would Jesus do?
What do Bible stand for? What do Bible
Luke chapter 4, verse 16. And he came to Nazareth.
What do the word Bible even stand for? You tell me. You read it. What do the word Bible even stand for?
Yeah, holy books, collection of books.
No.
Yeah,
What do the B-I-B-L-E stand for?
Hey, you know what? Hey,
Let me tell you. It stands for basic instruction before leaving Earth. Basic instruction before leaving Earth.
Give me a Bible. Give me a Bible. Somebody give me a Bible. Come on, man. Show me that in the book.
Basic instruction before leaving
No,
Earth.
show me where it's in the book.
Wait,
Cause y'all set you up.
Basic instruction before leaving Earth.
Where is it?
What you reading?
Where is it? Show it. No, you have to believe it. Show us where in the Bible it says basic instructions before leaving Earth.
He said the same thing.
Yeah, there you go. Show us where it says that in the Bible.
Hold on.
Let's get back to it. So let's see what Jesus actually did. Let's read that.
Luke chapter 4, verse 16.
Listen up, y'all. Let's read.
And he came to Nazareth, where he had been brought up. And his custom was, he went into the synagogue on the Sabbath day.
Okay, now listen to this. I'm seeing if y'all paying attention to God or if you paying attention to a man. When did Jesus worship God?
What's the God? What's the God?
When did Jesus worship God?
Okay.
Yeah.
When did Jesus
Let's see
worship
if y'all
God?
paying attention. If y'all listening to God or you listening to man. Huh?
He prayed.
Let's see.
He prayed to God.
Listen.
He went into the synagogue on the Sabbath day and stood up for to read.
What day was it that Jesus went worship God? On what day? What did he say?
I wish I had a mic. I wish I had a mic.
What did it say? The what day? The Sabbath day. Now I asked y'all earlier, what day do majority of Christians
I wanna know what God they serve.
On the Sabbath day or Sunday?
Higher power.
Go back to Matthew chapter 24, verse 4. Now look, you connected the dots because y'all smart young girls. I know black women are definitely smart, so you understand the stuff that's coming out. What happens is you gotta get man out your damn ear so you can listen to God. Right. Because most men out here ain't got nothing good for you sisters out here. All they want to do is sex you and throw you away. That's what's right. Hey, check this out. Check this out. Do y'all believe, sisters? I'm gonna ask y'all a real question. Because y'all young enough to be my daughters. Do y'all think men are out here looking for a wife
They reading out the
this
Bible, but you
weekend?
can't tell me the God you serve out the Bible.
No, hell no. Most men ain't got good intentions for y'all. So we out here trying to get y'all right before some dusty ass man come along and whisper in your ear and draw you away from God.
You cannot preach the gospel and cuss at the same time.
Now I'm gonna ask you like I ask all people. Show me where God said we can't do it. Okay, see? Now you know what happened when you know why you believe that? Read verse 4 again.
Spread out.
Listen.
And he answered and said unto thee, take heed that no man deceive you.
You've been deceived by man. The things y'all saying to me, you've been deceived by the white man. Basic instructions before leaving earth. It's nowhere in the damn Bible. That's right.
Where's your God? Where's your
God says we can't cuss. It's nowhere in the Bible. What's your question, brother?
What God you serve?
Say it again.
Who are we in the Bible?
Okay, give me that in Deuteronomy 28.
They still ain't reading that. If you reading out the Bible, what God are you serving in the Bible?
Now check this out, because this is the question I ask when people ask me that.
They don't even believe.
Have you ever read the Bible at all? A little bit? Just a little bit?
I read the whole thing.
When you read it, do you see the names African American, Haitian, Jamaican in the Bible? Okay, but we do know that God created all people, white, black, Chinese, right? How come it is that when we read the Bible, we can never find the name that God gave up or that the white man gave us? This is history. It ain't racism, it's just history. Because we didn't call ourselves American blacks. When we was on the west coast of Africa, we didn't call ourselves American blacks. Right? So this is the name that they gave us, slavery, right? And we still have it post-slavery today. So when we read the Bible, we're looking for the name that our oppressor gave us, and we never find it. So let's see what God called us in the Bible, because you ask, who are we? Read that, Genesis 32.
Genesis chapter 32, verse 27.
Hey, make sure y'all paying attention, because what I'm going over, before y'all leave, what I'm going over is the name that God calls black people in the Bible. Read that.
And he said unto him, what is thy name? And he said, Jacob.
Now, what is thy name? Because everybody got a name that God gave him when he created Adam from the dust. And then all nations came from him. He named every race of people. So he's asking Jacob, what is your name? You know why? Because the name means something. Black folk, and this is the problem we got with black folk, we got the hoodest ass names that don't mean nothing, and we wonder why our kids is out of order and got no purpose in life. You ask them, what you want to be when you grow up? Oh no, man, I'm still trying to find myself. That's because the name means something. And watch what the name that God gave our ancestors, and look what it means. Read that.
And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel.
Your name shall be called Israel, right? Read.
For as a prince.
Now he's going to tell you what that name is going to mean, because names mean something. Your name should mean some type of power, some direction behind it, right? Read it again.
But Israel, for as a prince, has thou power with God.
God said that your name from now on is going to be called Israel, because your name means a prince with God. Now check this out. Watch this. When God first made Adam from the earth, what color was the first man ever made?
Oh, here we go.
What do you think? What you think?
I have no idea.
You don't have no idea? Okay. What do you think? What color was the first man to ever be made? He was what? He was a black man, right? Now go to Genesis chapter 1. And let's read chapter 26 and 27. Let's show you how that ties in with us being called the princes of God. Why would he give us that name instead of American blacks? Because our boots are black. There ain't nobody on earth that color right there. Our skin is brown, dark brown, light brown. Right. We ain't no damn black. Right. That's the name our oppressors gave us. Read that.
Genesis chapter 1, verse 26. And God said, let us make men in our image.
Hold on. The first man that was ever made was what color? He just said it. He was what? He was a black man. So when God said, let us make man in our image, who did he have in mind to make? Us. And what did he call us? The princes of God.
That's right.
He said, you my princes upon the earth. Now, here's the thing. What the hell is a prince doing out here with the common folk acting like this? That's real talk. That's why we out here. Because we were searching for who we was in the Bible, because black folk, we love God. We might not serve him the right way. We might be caught up in all kind of denominations. But one thing I know about black folk, we love God. And we always searching for him. We might not even read the Bible, but we say we love God, right? So all of us on this side right here, we was in search for what God called us when we read the Bible, because we can never find ourselves, right? Read that again.
And God said, let us make men in our image.
Now, we did have some understanding because we wasn't stupid. Black folk ain't stupid. We know the first man that was ever made was a black man. So if God said, let us make man in our image, and he was black, well then what the hell does that make us? What would that make us? Go back to Genesis 32, verse 28. What would it make us? Read that. 32, 28.
Genesis chapter 32, verse 28. And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel, for as a prince hast thou power with God.
I said, I'm going to make a man on the earth look like me, and he's going to be the prince of God upon earth. Now the question is, how is princes of God? And I say this all the time, and it's going to blow your mind. How are the princes of God the first man that was ever created on earth? Science proves it, because two white men, or a white man and a white woman, can't make a black baby. But a black man and a black woman can make an albino looking baby. All people come from us, right? So we're the creators of life on earth, right? How are the princes of God put into slavery under cavemen? Check this out. Whenever you watch, what is that? Are you smarter than a caveman? You'll never see no black people, do you? Hell no, because they know we didn't come from out no cave. White man know this stuff, put it in our faces a joke in a commercial, and we laugh like, oh man, that's good. But they don't ever show us looking like cavemen. Because we the princes of God, the first man created on earth. The question is, how are the princes of God, the first man on earth, was put into slavery under cavemen? Men that came out the caves, they was eating lice off of each other. That's what they were doing. They showed the pictures of them on the ground with a rock. That wasn't us. You don't never see that stuff with us. How did that happen is the next question. If we the first people that was created on earth, we the princes of God, we strong. Everybody wants to be like black folk, but don't nobody want to be black folk. How the hell did we get on the bottom like we are today? Out here right now, trying to have a good time, but you know what they did? They made sure they upped the police around here when you niggas came out.
What is a nation?
Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word, his word.